Showrunner Tony Gilroy talked about the reasons why the second season of the Star Wars series won't be available to stream until at least 2024, before the 12th and last episode of ANDOR Season 1. And if history is a reliable guide, it will probably occur between mid-2024 and late 2024. Gilroy said in a Collider interview that Season 2 would be on the same timeline and as a result is aiming for a premiere date in 2 years, despite pandemic-related delays, making Season 1's initial 2-year schedule more like 3 years. In order to explain why viewers shouldn't anticipate seeing Andor on their televisions before then, Gilroy used Rogue One, a 2016 Star Wars movie he co-wrote, as an illustration of how costly an accelerated post-production process can get. The only place where you can speed up the procedures is in post, and the only method to speed up in post requires money, and money is scarce, according to Gilroy. I'm not sure, but I think there would need to be some strong drive in May, June, or another month. Wow, we really need this, and we're willing to spend X, someone would have to say. Rogue One demonstrated that you can accomplish anything if you put money into it. Simply put, it's incredibly pricey. Gilroy earlier in November disclosed that the Season 1 directors of Andor would return for Season 2. Gilroy also explained his difficulty in keeping the filmmakers from Season 1 and why he has had trouble getting them to sign on. It wasn't for want of trying, he admitted. It won't have any malicious or inappropriate directors this time, but I had a chat that was too lengthy. Gilroy also gave viewers some hints about what Cassian Andor would experience in Season 2. The final line of this batch of 12 episodes will summarize where we've been trying to go, according to Gilroy, who added that the first year of the show, Season 1, was basically about him becoming. And we return for Season 2 a year later. It will be quite distinct. The next 4 years of the story are not about becoming a revolutionary, he continued. Instead, they will be about learning to be a leader and how difficult it is to put the alliance together and what happens to people who are the original gangsters versus the establishment, as well as a lot of other issues. I'm hoping that what we're going to accomplish in the second half of the series will make the dinner seem incredibly delicious, he concluded. Gilroy hinted at the reappearance of the rebel outpost on Yavin 4, which originally appeared in Star Wars Episode 4 A New Hope, as Season 2 looks to connect Andor to Rogue One. Gilroy stated that Tom Bissell is a very cool and really intriguing, versatile, brilliant writer when speaking about his inclusion to the Season 2 writing staff. We really wanted to make sure we had another expert because we're going into Rogue One, going to Yavin, and then going into places where we eventually need to really weave our way back to the source. But he was also a very big Star Wars fan.